Hi, friends. How are you today? So good to see you as always. Okay, you know how I say I'm living my best life? I think today is prime example number one. Please meet an amazing, amazing person, Tiffany Kawabashi. No, I even practiced. Oh, well, let me say Kobashigawa.
Perfect.
Yay, okay, we're off to a great start, kind of. I'm so excited to speak with her today. You're going to love her. That's a spoiler alert. All right, she is a host and producer of health and wellness events. Tiffany, thank you so much for being here today. It is an honor and a pleasure to see you.
Oh, absolutely, Jennifer. Thank you for having me, and nice to see you too.
Oh, excellent. So tell me, what is a health and wellness host and producer? What,
Well,
what kind of events do you have?
so um, so I'll just say this: I've been in healthcare from a marketing communication standpoint, and putting on events and campaigns and programs for consumers for more than 20 years. So I certainly have the background to understand health and wellness and what that looks like in communities, and have been putting events on in communities. So that's kind of where I got the impetus of like, oh, wait, let's talk about health and wellness. And so from that, it kind of grew to, everything's online. So let's do a website. And at the end of the day, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to help encourage people and inspire people to, improve their overall health and wellness, right? And so from there, goodness, we did so many things. So we launched a podcast, which is on YouTube, and you can find that by going to the website for the overall health and wellness events and platform that I'm trying to build. So it's owning-now.com. So owningnow.com was taken. So I had to put a hyphen. I had to put a hyphen between owning and now. So it's owning-now.com. And so when you go there, you'll see we have a podcast series that focuses on health and wellness. And the health and wellness events are two things. We're going to do conferences, health and wellness conferences. Those are going to be great. So we're going to do a one-day kind of health and wellness conference to begin with, and this is going to be early next year. So we're in the planning stages of that, and then we're eventually going to get to wellness retreats, where we do for the whole weekend. We'll do weekend wellness retreats, and so that's going to be really fun. But in the meantime, we're coming to people via YouTube, which you can get at the website. You'll see. And we're talking about all things health and wellness on the website, in the podcast, which you were a guest on.
You know, again, I'm living my best life. It was such a treat, and it was a joy, and we really got deep and down and really explored some health issues, and really it was a great conversation. So,
Yeah.
and you've done a lot of these. It's a great way to be inspired, and a great way to feel better, and it's just a great way to know you're not alone.
Oh, absolutely. And what's great is I talked to a number of members, of our group, and they've come on and been a part of it and been guests. Because it's a lot. People are making transitions, becoming entrepreneurs, owning their own businesses, really taking control, but you have to remember to take care of yourself. And from a lot of different angles, right? So for some folks, that's spiritually making sure you take time for self-care from a spiritual perspective, from a physical perspective, emotionally. And then also one of the guests is a credit coach. And like, listen, I don't know about you, but if I'm stressing about money, and if I'm stressing about my credit to make sure that I can do all the things that I need to do as an entrepreneur, as a business owner that's responsible, the stress of making sure that my credit is okay, and finances in general is a lot. So I love the health and wellness category. I've been in it, worked in it for so long, and it affects us. You know that old saying, if you don't have your health, you have nothing else. So it's just really important.
And it's a supportive environment, and it's knowledgeable, and it's a lot of fun. It's not all, you will enjoy it. So there are a lot of health and wellness out there. So tell us what makes yours so special. What makes it different?
Oh, that's a good question, and thank you for asking. So, in building the kind of health and wellness platform at owning under dash now .com, one of the things that makes us so unique, in addition to the one-day conferences and the wellness retreats that we're going to eventually do, and the podcast to support all of that, our accountability partner program. We're going to start doing monthly accountability partner programs where you really are going to be in a video conference with people, and you have to say, I need help holding myself accountable for. And then we're going to talk through strategies for how to do that with each other. Because sometimes as a business owner, you're in your own little bubble and you delegate what you can, but
Yeah.
you're so focused on the thing that you can't really see some possible solutions. And so sometimes it takes other people holding you accountable for getting the things done, for delegating when you need to delegate, but then also, you know, being a community of like-minded people who bring you different ideas and will help you be accountable. So those accountability partner programs, the monthly check-in programs is going to be great when we launch.
That's wonderful because it's kind and supportive, but you've got to do what you say you did. What you
Yeah,
do.
yeah, and I'm keeping track, and we're recording everything.
And it'll help your business grow and it'll help you enhance your life. And don't be afraid of an accountability partner. It really makes a huge difference in your life and your business. So,
Well, you know what, Jennifer, you're right. And one of the reasons why in launching the online, you know, platform, I decided to focus on accountabilities because I had to, you know, get to my personal board of directors and get with them and say, I need your help in holding me accountable to getting certain things done. Sometimes I, you know, focus on the wrong thing. That's not moving me to action. I don't get to solutions. And I go round and round with the same issue. There's so many things that distract us, and I really needed help being held accountable myself. And I've had a personal board of directors for a number of years now, and I thought they're my accountability partners. Thank you. And I have a standing meeting with one person one-on-one. Now, this is different from an executive coach, which I don't think that you should replace. If you have an executive coach or you're going to executive coach, lifestyle coach, performance coach, those people are so valuable. And I've interviewed a number of them and they're great. This is somebody who's going to say, okay, you were supposed to do 5 things, you know, over this month. Did you get them done? And if not, why? What obstacles do you have? And how can I help you unblock them? Let's talk about some stuff and really just hold you accountable for doing what you said you're going to do.
and you're not alone. I think so many people just try to figure it out themselves, and there is so much support and kindness out there.
Yeah.
And people have different walks of life and different experiences, and they can bring that to help each other, the value.
You know, I'm constantly amazed at how other people, like you said, who come from different walks of life, or they just have different experiences, but they help put things in a different perspective that I never even thought about.
Yeah.
And I love that. And it takes all of us to come to some really good conclusions and solutions. Yeah, absolutely.
Very good. So your retreats you're planning, they're not spend the night retreats, but it's
We're working up to that. So the
okay.
first one's going to be a all day in Houston, where we're based, and all day in Houston. I love Marriott properties. I'm a big Bonvoy member, so I've got some contacts there. So it's going to be at some Marriott property here in Houston, an all-day conference, panels, keynote speaker about health and wellness. And then we're leading up to wellness retreats, and we'll have more information about all of that. It's going to be early next year, so we're just in the kind of beginning stages of planning themes and that kind of thing. And then to support our accountability partner program, which is also I'm trying to get that launched at the end of the year, and I'll come back and tell your people about that, and I'll post. I'm trying to get that launched at the end of the year before the holidays kick off, just to have one so we kind of ground ourselves before the holidays, you know, really gets us entrenched in the stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that would be great just to have one before the holidays, and then maybe take off December and then start up again in January. So those are going to be the accountability partners. But I'm basing all of this work, to be quite honest with you, on a book that I'm writing that's soon to be published. And it's actually called Owning Now, the 3 A's of accountability. And it's about how to dive into your greatness using the 3 A's of accountability.
I can hardly wait. And she promises to keep us posted, and it's
Yes.
owning-now.com.
Yes, yes, you can
Don't
go
forget
there and get all the updates. Yeah, it's got the book pre-order, it's got the podcast, and we're working on the wellness retreat page. So all the information will be there at the website. And you can go there, and it's got the website right now has you know, our vision and our mission and what we're all about. And so it's a really good kind of you know, hub to get all the information about all the good stuff that we're working on.
Well, I'm super excited about it, and I know I'm very biased, but listen, if you spend any time with Tiffany, you feel better
Oh,
for having met with her. I'm telling you, her energy and her love and her compassion is, you can touch it, you can feel it. So I'm super excited about all of this stuff coming out. I'm getting goosebumps. I'm excited for you, and I'm excited for the recipients of this, because it will change lives, it will improve your life, and you'll feel better. Who doesn't want to feel better?
exactly. And thank you.
Perspective.
And thank you for those kind words, Jennifer. That means a lot.
It is heartfelt to the bottom of my feet. It's heartfelt. So
Yeah. And I can't wait for your podcast to drop. We're going to drop your podcast soon.
yes, it was a very interesting conversation that started one way and went all the way across. It's fun, it's entertaining, it's enlightening, and it's I can't wait to see it. So very good. So
yeah.
All right. Besides owning-now.com, what's a good way to reach you? What's the best way to contact you?
Actually, Tiffany at Tiffany .com is great. You can email me. So Tiffany at Tiffany KOBASHIGAWA.com.
Very good.
Yeah.
Contact her. Get in first. There's going to be a line out the door. Get in first. Get in early. So I can hardly wait. Keep my eyes open. So, well, thank you so much for being here. It is a true treat and a true honor to spend time with you. And we are looking forward to everything coming out of owning-now.
Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it.
Oh, well, very good. My friends, be safe and be well, and we will all see you very soon. Thanks, Tiffany. Bye.
Bye.